the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Sean Manaea. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. The sweeper catches the outside part of the zone. And now the lefty had a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at high level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Babe Ruth at the plate now. That's ball one. And another ball. Ohtani leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Aaron Judge at the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Judge with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch, not close. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
That's a ball.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yu Darvish.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Right side, hard hit. Over to Ruth. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Darvish with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the right fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Juan Soto now.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Fastball is outside. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Darvish kicks, delivers. And another ball.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. Top of the second. Here's Mookie now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Betts on at first, nobody out. Strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
He goes down looking. So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Doubled in his first AB. There's the strike. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a slow roller. McNeil. They get the tag on him. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning bottom of the second, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Darvish back to work. And ball 1.
1-0.
Misses off the inside, and the count is 2-0. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Darvish delivers. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
That one hooked foul. Headed towards the corner, and it stays there. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Golden opportunity right here. This to third, Robinson. Tosses across the first. That's one out the bottom of the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out. Runner at second. Jeff McNeil stands in. That one's in there, 0-1. Fastball is outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge has it sized up. 2 down. And now it's Jose Siri. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That one just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Here's a 1-2. Outside corner, got him looking. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a tapper. Alvarez to first in time. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt, but after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul. Ruth measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And takes low for ball one. 1 out, base is empty.
2-2 now.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
It's Aaron Judge now, and that's in there for strike one. And there's a ball. Next offering way off the plate.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one drilled left field, and there's a base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Jesse Winker. Darvish checks on the runner. Lindor back in there.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Lindor on the move in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. The 0-2. Fastball is outside.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second now, base safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One out, runner at second. Here's Pete Alonso. Singled and scored his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Edman. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Wide throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Doubled his first time up. Outside low, and that is ball one. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they add on. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for you, Darvish. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tony Gonsolin. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now, Francisco Alvarez. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Slider misses outside. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. As we go to the top of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And there's the strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So a man aboard, and up next for Los Angeles, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
In the dirt.
2-0.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Edman aboard here at first with nobody out. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next for L.A., Hesung Kim. Grounded out his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike two. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Back here in Queens, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Brandon Nimmo. Fastball for a strike. Gonsolin, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's low.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Fly to left his first time. One of the notes on Tony Gonsolin that's fun. He likes cats. I think on his glove it says the Cat Man.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose.
And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Caught looking his first time up. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 2 outs, base is empty. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. He swings and fouls one off. That one down the line, and a foul ball. Three, 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're up 5-1. Righty reliever out of the pen, Dedniel Nunez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
And the 1-0. And Mookie takes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Will Smith to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the dirt.
0-2.
Ball one there.
Ball, that's in.
That one missed. Center field. Siri in position. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Just missed. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it out of here. It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Jackie Robinson will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Yeah, there's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really...
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He nails one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez. Jose Buto taking over on the mound.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 5th. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Judge off of first with 2 away. This one in the dirt.
1-1.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Gonsolin back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Popped up. Betts makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter,
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
On the ground, out to short. And Winker is set down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
That's right. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Alonso stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is that. Mets lead 1 as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Top of the 6th inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Seiya Suzuki. And that skips into dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz appears to be getting loose. Young warming up as well. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. McNeil, Lindor, that's one. Over to first, safe. Here's Betts. He's 2 for 2. Move to first. Kim back in on a dive.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Another move to first. And he's back again. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitches low. And the throw. He's out at third. Fouled off down the right side. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shintaro Fujinami.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fujinami, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit right side to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Catcher number 4,
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch is in the dirt. That one in triple digits. Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is out of play. Now all even up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Suzuki going back on it. And caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Nimmo at the plate and takes high there. That one lifted to left. Judge makes the catch, inning over. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Well, 1-run game. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Ohtani batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. McNeil gets it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
third base.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dodgers down. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman. Yeah.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
50HR200 up now for the Mets. And that is downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting. Shortstop, Francisco.
So back to the top of the order. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 3. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Fujinami picks to first.
he's in there.
Siri dives back in safely. Runner on the go. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Cut out and missed at 101. And that is strike 1. Matsui, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here's Juan Soto. And that's down and away.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you. And it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball 3.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Pete Alonso up next for the Mets. Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Young.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Ruth stands in now and watches strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Garrett Cole, the closer, is getting loose. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Judge now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Judge rips that one. Series snags it for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy.
2 down, bases empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That one called the strike, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering is down low. And the sweeper is off the plate. Right through there for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 6-4. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Pete Alonso. Matsui back to work. That's a strike. 0-1.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And he chases that one. Now one away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on at first with one gone. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Vientos leads off first with one away. Not close with that one, and the count even 1-1. And that's too high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there and out of here. He hammers one out to right, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-4.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try. And bring that one back.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Yuki Matsui.
Now pitching.
Number 86 into the game. 25th appearance of the year for him. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. That one at triple digits. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit.
Number 1.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. To the right side. The throw to second is offline. The flip to the pitcher is late, and they can't get the out.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Now here is Jose Siri. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back, and that's going to bang against the wall. Nimmo around third. He will score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
Now pitching.
Luis Garcia gets the ball now.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Lindor batting with one down, takes a strike. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one way inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Right through there for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Yeah, the batter now, Jesse Winker. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled away. In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Man at first, and now it's Juan Soto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Winker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a high chopper. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 down. Pete Alonso now. Always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
First and second, 2 down. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 scores. 9th inning coming up. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Suzuki.
And a big swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Paul Blackburn up and throwing. Cannon getting cranked up as well. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 11-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Griffin Canning.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Kim, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the 1st out here in the 9th. Here's Mookie Betts now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And first offering is fouled off. Canning, a 6'2" righty, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in the shortened 2020 season. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
Pinch hitting for Los Angeles, number 35, Masataka Yoshida.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Popped up. Nimmo running hard to get it. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a strike. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's inside. Yoshida at second with 2 down. Jackie Robinson waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, third base.
So first and second. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Max Muncy.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ballgame to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaubel. Thanks for joining us.